What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel.
Fashionably late, as per.
So, March, that's the month we're in, and here's the monthly.
Let's do this! Welcome back, everyone, and to my list. But before we do that, of course, massive thank you to my patrons and my channel members, of course, who without none of this would be possible. You have to excuse the hair as well if anyone was wondering what was going on in the intro. That's why I've had a cap on or a hat in the last however many videos, because I don't know what I'm doing yet. It's just kind of.
But now you just look really stupid and I don't like it.
Oh, that's
Why
fine.
have you just done that?
I look stupid anyway, so it's all good. But yeah, I don't know what I'm quite doing yet. It's just kind of growing, and we're going with the flow. Might be like yours by the end of the year.
Dear.
Just enjoying it while I've got it, you know. But anyway, I digress. So there won't be a lot to talk about here. You enjoying yourself there?
No, I'm getting annoyed at you for messing your hair up on a camera so the whole world can see.
That's absolutely fine. I've made fun of myself enough since doing this. Yeah, kind of, we say this every time that I'm not going to speak about mine a lot, but literally all I've done in March is play Rebirth, so we'll talk about that for a couple of minutes. And that's pretty much it, so we'll just crack straight on with it, I think. So, trophy level 718, 18,909 total trophies, 499 platinums. It's been like that now since the 27th of February. Getting withdrawals a little bit. Yeah, Spirit of the North rather, was the last platinum, which feels like forever ago now. But yeah, we can't pop another one until Rebirth's done, which we're making progress. We can talk about that now, because I did some today. So, yeah, 3,337 gold, 4,278 silver, and 10,795 bronze. So, 569 games played, 474 games completed to 100% now, so we're down to 95 uncompleted games. So, we've knocked a couple more out, but they've been done through April, so we'll talk about those next time. Completion rate 95.23%, 1,067 unearned trophies, 5.47 trophies per day. We're nearly at the 10k views. We're getting there. Not long to go. 83 views. We'll get that badge.
So 83 people, just all go on, please.
Just do it.
Because I'm sick of listening back to them.
And then it'll be the 20k badge after that. 20k trophies that I'll be pushing for. Leaderboard rankings. No one cares anymore, do they? No one cares. I did once upon a time, but no more. So yeah, here. Ignore the stuff above it. Talk about that next time. But there was actually some pros to having a break from Rebirth, but we'll touch on that next time. So yeah, literally March was all Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, barring some DLC cleanup, thanks to Craig with Far Cry 5. So yeah, started Rebirth on the 29th when it came out. I literally didn't play any other games until I'd pretty much finished the game. There's just some end game content. I don't want to bore you all too much with this game. You all know already how much I love the series and how much I love this. But it honestly is probably, in my opinion, of course, you know, it's probably the best game ever made. It really, really is. And it's still hard to put it as that because it's still not the conclusion of the story.
Yeah.
I know there's still more to come, so it's kind of hard making it the best thing ever when I know it hasn't really ended.
Yeah.
But as a whole, what they've done with it, it's just completely blown my expectations. If we have a look at where Remake was,
it's just stepped up to a completely different level. Like, yeah, I don't think you can compare them.
No,
they're just not comparable at all.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, they were definitely restricted with kind of how linear and how claustrophobic that Midgar felt.
Yeah.
But they did an amazing job with it, whereas this is just so vast, it's so open, there's so much to do, and you know, as of recording this now, I've literally just saved it there after doing some more of the simulator missions. How many hours did I say? Was it 186 or something like that? Yeah.
Something like that,
yeah. About 185, 186 hours. Probably still, if all goes to plan, probably got maybe another 5 hours, I would say, to get through what's left. It's just, yeah, I had a little bit of a break. So when I got to the end game stuff, some of these simulator missions that are absolutely brutal and
skill issue.
bit of a skill issue. So yeah, I've had to refer to Optinoob. So yeah, thanks Optinoob. He's never watching this, but he's getting the thank you anyway. So I did hit a bit of a stumbling block, I would say, with the builds that I was going with. I was getting very, very close with Rulers of the Outer Worlds, but it was just too much. It was too much. So I had a little bit of a break, which in turn had some benefits. Again, I'm not going to touch on them now, but it's seen me complete other games, DLC, get them to 100%, which was nice. But I've had that break. I've gone back to it today and thought, you know what, sack my build. I'm clearly not good enough at this. Let's follow someone who knows what they're doing. So we loaded up Optinoob's guides.
Who's we? Who are we here with?
Just the whole world.
You and Bucky.
We're all yeah. I mean, Bucky was sat here. He was
you
like,
and Bucky versus Sephiroth.
Come on, come on, Dad, you can do it. So yeah, following Optinoob's guide, literally a couple of runs just to kind of get a feel for, because what he's doing is really, really quick, and you have to be kind of spot on with it, otherwise you break, because you've got to kind of get your build set at the start of the fight, get everything set up, avoiding as much as possible, and then once you get going with it, it's an absolute piece of cake. So yeah, it took a few goes getting that down really efficiently, but once you've done that, I think I ended up doing it in, the whole run took me about 7 minutes. Bearing in mind, previously with my build, I was fighting for like 17 and 18 minutes, getting on round 4 of 5.
Yeah.
But yeah, this build just absolutely annihilated it using characters I didn't normally use. So this is Barrett, Yuffie and Aerith.
Okay.
I always use Cloud, Tifa, Barrett, and I just couldn't get to grips with it. But honestly, with the right setup, Aerith is an absolute monster. I think you've seen it. So it was that setup where Yuffie's just doing Brumal form and she's dodging, like disappearing. Within the ATB ward, building the ATB up for Aerith, who was away from the enemies, just dual casting Faraga, and it rips the enemies apart.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've got a couple of missions left, few of the solo bouts, got 4 of those left, and then the 2 to be a hero and bonds of friendship or whatever they're called. So hopefully we have a Rebirth Platinum incoming.
Yeah.
Could be today if I go back on it. If not, because I'm meant to, I was going to look at playing Avatar and stuff, and then I'm back at work tomorrow, so might be when I'm off on Monday or Tuesday, but I can see the light at the end of the tunnel now. And then just sort of finishing off really Far Cry 5, because I couldn't get a platinum on any other games because of the milestone. This was sort of a game that I wanted to pick up and get cleaned up. Craig was good enough to jump in with me. We got through some of the zombie stuff quite easy, getting the A ranks, and then I was just left with the 5,000 trophies kill, which Craig was also kind enough to mention a nice cheese, a nice method.
5,000 trophies kill.
Is that what I said?
Yeah.
Well, say yeah.
Took me a little while.
Zombies kill for a trophy, you know, that one. So basically, yeah, you can just sit outside of a barn door.
Yeah. Is that what I saw you doing?
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Sit outside of a barn door in a tractor. All the zombies spawn out of wherever they're spawning from, and they just go running straight into the whatever this thing's called. Whatever that thing is on the front of the tractor, and you just sit there for quite a few hours. If you see us looking over here, Bucky's just having I've just had a tidy in this corner, and he's like, "Oh, what's this space? I've never seen this space before. Let's have a nosy." But yeah, Far Cry 5 now 100%. So yeah, that's my month. Successful in my eyes, because I've got to play what I consider to be the greatest game ever made. But obviously, not a lot was done that month. Other than that, and yeah, no platinums that month.
You'll have done more than I've done.
I'd had like 16 the previous month, and then 0 in March. But yeah, that's my list, everybody. Let's jump over to Becky's.
Well, I brought someone in to the frame, even though he's trying to get out of it. It was somebody's birthday on Tuesday, wasn't it? Was it your birthday? Say hi to the camera.
That's a big one.
Say hello. Say hello.
Watch him swipe it off.
Go on in.
Just had visions of him like, Hua!
Anyway, so on to my month, and actually we've just had a quick cheeky little look, because I'd actually forgotten, because it's the end of April. So I did forget what I did in March. But actually, I've done a little bit more than I thought I did.
Yeah, because we were talking in the cut there, and we were like, "Oh, you didn't do anything in March," but a couple of platinums in there, isn't there? Yeah.
So I am now trophy level 302.
Nice.
Got 1,670 trophies, 41 platinums, 263 gold, 355 silver, and 1,011 bronze. Perfect timing. So I've played 68 games. I completed 39, 71.69% completion, 744 unearned trophies, 3.04 trophies a day, and 558 cheeky little views.
Cheeky little views.
Cheeky little views. And I'm all green.
You are all green? I was thinking all green. I'm like, what? Because
Don't look green to me.
I'm not used to it anymore because my leaderboard's been in red for.
And it's not that I'm just playing like Grubs Are Out. Okay.
So yeah, there might be a reason why Bucky was trying to escape from Becky's grasp.
Perfect timing, just as we start. Thanks for that, Bucky.
Yeah, we may have some cleaning up to do in the between this and the monthly platinum collection.
Back to mine.
Yeah, let's get down to the juicy stuff then that we need to talk about, which is right here, wasn't it?
So, 4 things to talk about for me. So, I finally finished. I'm the hero, and thank bleep for that. I am so glad, but I'm really, really glad because we ended up doing it 2-player.
I didn't even know there was a
to
co-op
get us
in it
to
as well,
finish.
like, yeah.
Because I just couldn't cope with it. I can't cope with that neither.
Oh, that. What about that elevator? The lift.
So
honest to
it's
God.
where I was stuck myself. You've got to get on a lift and fight to get to the bottom, but you have to stay on the lift and then jump over to get one of the collectibles, and that's the only way to get all the collectibles. And I just couldn't do it. I just physically couldn't do it. And we did it on the second attempt, didn't we? And I fell off the lift. And then it took us about 45 minutes to do it. We just kept getting swiped off constantly, didn't we? And
so frustrating. Then I actually didn't realise there was a level select. So we just carried on with the rest of the game, didn't we? Thinking we're going to have to play like the first 4 chapters again or whatever it was. And then thankfully there was a level select. But yeah, that mission, I have nightmares about it. I do. But
it was when we completed it and I just jumped off the edge.
yeah, you were there. It was there just to like go and get the collection.
And I was like, oh, we did it so quick. And then the next time, I just walked through, didn't I? You were like, no!
Yeah, that was it. Oh, that's right, yeah, because the time where we did get off the lift over the gap to the platform.
I was like, quick, get over, and you were like, stop! She's gone. Took us on the next part of the levels.
You were that happy with yourself that you'd made it, that you just went straight on to the next part.
Collectible.
Oh.
But I hated every single second of it. I just didn't enjoy it. I didn't think that I feel like you had to it had to be a button bash. That's what that was. It was a button bash. Because even when you did the buttons in the correct order for the special moves, it just didn't always work, did it? I just thought it was naff. Personal opinion, thought it was naff.
Yeah. No, the company who make this get a lot of bad rap for the games they make. They're generally like very easy cash grabs, shovelware, easy platinum stuff, but a lot of people consider this to be their best work or one of the best games. I think it's pretty good. But
you get wiped out by random words like, I can't even remember, pumping, as in like, because he's a pimp. Pimping, it was not pumping, it's pimping. But I was thinking like, pump it up.
Don't you know, pump it up.
Pimping. I've been at work. That's what I'm believing that on.
Nice early finish though. I love to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was buzzing when you messaged and said 2:30.
Early finish to do some work.
This is work. It's your second job.
Anyway, so glad that was over. I said I just wanted to get it off my backlog. I just didn't want it anymore. And then Spirit of the North was another one on my backlog that I just needed to get finished. It was actually really simple in the end, wasn't it? It was one of the lighting up the things, and you'd said, oh, make sure you do this one. And there was the shamans that I needed to get and whatever. And I followed a guide, didn't I? And yeah, it was quick and simple, really.
At least you got the dunks. Look at the two of them. 7 months, 2 days, 8 months, 1 week. So they were long overdue, and at least you've got them finished now.
And then Final Fantasy VII Rebirth just happened to appear in my PlayStation.
I wonder who done that.
And I was told I had to play it.
That absolutely did not happen at all. Since I got it, you were like, can I have it now? Are you finished yet? Are you going to let me play? And then I found out that you played and you blame me.
Why are you lying? I haven't said it once.
I prefer not to speak.
I wasn't bothered.
I prefer not to speak.
I've got loads of games to play. I wasn't bothered. You forced it upon me.
Would I force Final Fantasy upon anyone?
He's been making me come and
like,
sit next to him.
You will play it.
Like, pulls up the chair. I've put the chair here for you. Come watch me play this part. Watch me play this part. Babe, watch this cutscene. Come and watch this. Have you seen what happens here? I'm like, right, we've had this conversation. You did this to me in the first Final Fantasy. You ruined the entire. You ruined the entire story. You're as bad as Amy. You've just ruined everything. I know what's going to happen because you just kept making me watch it.
You don't know what's
going to happen. So what's the point?
You don't know what's going to happen.
What's the point of me playing? You've shown me all.
You don't know. No, you've seen something from like chapter 9.
No, I've seen loads of it.
What have you seen?
Loads of it. Exactly.
Yeah, you don't know.
I'm not like you. I don't spoil things for people.
I don't spoil anything.
But it does look really good though. I literally haven't played very much of it, as you can see.
Yeah. You're on chapter 2, aren't you? You've just got out into like the grasslands and stuff.
Yeah, and it is.
I'm doing a you there. Do you see me explaining the grasslands?
Am I in the grass? Oh yeah, I am. Because I was.
With your chocobo?
Oh yeah, but what was I doing? I was going around, wasn't I? Clearing all the grey.
Unfogging the map, like colouring it all in, so there wasn't like a smidge of fog left. I was like, what are you doing? And then it sort of dawned on me what was happening. I was like, you don't need to go that way. I do. Yeah.
That's what I've been doing, yeah. But I think I was just enjoying riding around.
Some people do it though in the Final Fantasy group I'm on Facebook. Like someone had posted like the grasslands. They were like, I may be in the minority here, but does anyone else like colouring the whole map in? And there literally wasn't any fog left apart from the bits you can't reach.
Get to.
It was just, and it looked amazing, like all cleaned up, but the game's too big to be going around colouring maps in as well. They honestly wait until you see. I won't say it's not really a spoiler, but I won't say anything. It's a cool little mechanic, but I'll have to show you on mine. It'd send you crazy.
Why are you showing me anything more?
No,
it's conversation.
It's not a spoiler.
It just ruins games for me. That's just how it goes.
I won't show you. You can find out for yourself. But I can't wait for you to see what you do when you get to that bit, because there's no way you colouring all that in.
And my last one is I started 2 Point Hospital. Why did I can't remember. Were we looking through the sale? I feel like we were looking through the sale, and I was like, oh, I'd play that.
And I was like, oh, it's free.
And then we found that it was on Extra Plus, whichever one it is.
Extra, yeah.
So on Extra, so I was like, yeah, got the bumper back. Might as well have a go. It is a little bit stressful though, I won't lie. How you stop people dying is absolutely beyond me. They just die all the time. They go in to see a doctor and they come out dead, and I'm like, failed to diagnose, he is dying. I'm sorry, what?
Welcome to Teesside University Hospital.
I just don't get it. Teesside University Hospital.
North Tees.
James Cook University Hospital. Or South Tees. No, North Tees. Hartlepool. Anyhow, but I'm really enjoying it.
No. He's looking to jump
Cat's
up.
trying to jump up on the desk.
Behind the PlayStation. Absolutely not, son. Absolutely not.
Anyway, so yeah, started 2 Point Hospital. It's really fun. It's just like when I did on the PC. Hospital Tycoon
Or
or
Theme Hospital.
Theme Hospital, that's it.
You should
It's
come in with
just
the
like
massive
that.
heads and you pop
I love
them.
it, yeah, but there's like clowns that come in, there's people that are drained of colour and you've got to recolorise them.
They've got pans on their heads and stuff.
Yes, you have to get a Pan's lab. And it's like a giant magnet that like pulls the pan off the head.
Wow.
Psychiatry's a big one. I wonder why. Yeah, no, it's class. I really enjoy it. And you've got to like, as you get so many stars, you open a new hospital, and that new hospital has new things that you've got to do. So some of them, my current ones are really cold, so I've got to make sure that it's warm, that I've got enough radiators and stuff. And then you've got to do like teach the staff to train them up. You've got to do marketing to get stuff up. So it's not just like building a room to treat a patient. You've got to do loads of stuff to make sure. So like the one that my latest one, you went in to take over because there was just like it had so many negative reviews, so there was no money coming in. You didn't earn the money that like people pay, and you have to try and get your reputation up, and then you get paid by like the board, and they pay you based on your reputation.
Okay.
And it's brutal. Like, it is hard, but it's really fun.
Why are you spoiling it for me?
It's really fun. I mean, that's just not a spoiler though, is it?
I'm just trying to get you back, but it's
not a spoiler though, is it?
Didn't work, did it?
And my trophy cabinet is beautiful.
You finally put them in order because I kept badgering
he keeps
you.
going on and on at me.
Look at that juicy ultra rare in there. we need more games like that, even if they're not ultra rare. We had a lot of fun with it.
Yeah, it was really fun. I did enjoy that. Sorry, I've waffled on, and obviously we did get a bit interrupted, so we probably seem a little bit not very professional when we start rabbiting on about the cat. We do apologise.
Washing machines, or cats having a poo, or
trying to jump at the PlayStation.
It is what it is.
I mean, you get paid for this by some people, but it's always meant to be part and parcel of it being fun.
It is. We'll leave it in for the banter. The banter.
Bants.
Yeah, so, well, I was going to say that hopefully it's a better April, but April's nearly finished. I'm getting a bit out of sorts. But yeah, hopefully moving forward we'll start getting you back to more and more platinums.
Yeah, more and more playing and actually getting involved in stuff.
Yeah, good times. I think it'll help when we go to like the server meetup and stuff.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that.
And
yeah,
we'll talk about games and
sometimes I feel like I just interrupt or annoy people, so then I don't speak.
Don't be silly. Everyone loves you. So that's Becky's list. So without further ado, on to the good stuff, which is you guys. Let's go over to the monthly platinum collection. So to the juicy stuff, everyone, and we're starting off with Dave. Now, just remember, once you've seen the video, don't forget to drop my boy Ray a message with who you think deserves People's Champion, of course. So yeah, without further ado, let's jump straight in. So Dave, this month, just Rage 2 for me, 100% on the premium DLC, with no intention of doing the New Game Plus trophies, not a hard game at all. Some frustrating grindy trophies. Have made some good solid progress towards Final Fantasy VII Remake, and I'm hoping to make that Platinum 170, so that's my focus for now. Yeah, really enjoying the progress updates, Dave. Keep at it, bud. I know you've got it in the bag, definitely. Have played some other games in between, still finding time to play COD, Modern Warfare, we do this Modern Warfare 3 with friends. Trophies gained, 3 gold, 11 silver, 27 bronze, just shy of 0.5% towards total completion, which is awesome. Can't complain. Overall, a fun month of gaming and rediscovering older titles, which is awesome. And the world's smallest image of PSMP. Hopefully you guys can see that there. But yeah, great month, Dave. Love that.
And we've got Plimalad.
Certainly do.
Another fairly quiet month. I thought I'd look at the games I did complete and some I didn't get. Good chance to reflect. Platinums 37, SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. Really fun and silly little platforming game, headlined by everyone's childhood. This was one of those games that I had done a backlog for 2 years because I popped one trophy and put it down. Good in. At least you've got it done
Quite
now.
fun. You'll have to do that.
Wreckfest, the PS4 stack. I really wanted a racing game to play. Tried a few. I'll talk about those below. And then landed an old favourite, and it was just as fun as it was the first time. The Order 1886, really, really fun game. I'm kind of embarrassed of myself. It took this long to get around to doing this gem. The only thing I didn't really like was the collectibles, as there was no tracker, so trying to follow the guide, hoping that I didn't miss one was kind of stressful. Games I didn't manage to plat this month. Duke Nukem 3D 20th Anniversary World Tour. Kind of just downloaded it on a spur and popped 4 trophies. I do know it's very easy. The game did make me kind of dizzy playing it. Power Wash Simulator, gold, medals. Moving on.
Yeah, they're very
You
annoying.
understand that.
Yeah, they're very annoying. Not too bad with a little bit of practice, but yeah, frustrating.
MotoGP 23. I did start to really like this game, then I just got bored and frustrated with it. My bike would just stop on corners and it would cause me to lose races. I don't know if it's just me being an idiot, probably, but we move on. NASCAR Heat 5. Played for like 5 minutes, popped 1 trophy, enough said. Minecraft PS3, I did have like 90% of the main game done, but I'm boosting with a friend and we're doing it on the 1st, so I won't qualify for March's Platinums. Horizon Forbidden West, just started playing and isn't as good as Zero Dawn, but that'll be more in depth when I finish the game. Overall, another quiet month. Went through some personal growth with not being laser focused on backlog and just playing for fun. Good hunting.
Very, very good
Nice.
month, Plymouth lad, love that. So we got Amy next. You always get Amy, don't you?
Yeah.
So it's about time I got to read hers out. So hello, hope everyone. What is the matter with me today? Oh, I haven't read in like so long. It's just like I forgot how to do it. So I hope everyone has had a good Easter and eaten their body weight in chocolate. When was Easter again? It's like forever ago now, isn't it? March was a good month for me and I seem to be averaging around 2 plats a month, which for me is great. Lost Words Beyond the Page. This was the perfect Amy game. Excuse me. As someone who is self-confessed bookworm and writer, I felt like this game really resonated with me. Also, the story was so emotional. I found myself crying over a flame. Not gonna lie, this game could be a contender for my game of the year.
It was so...
Spoiler alert, anyone who's going into Lost Words Beyond the Page and meets a certain flame. There's a twist. Anyway, Lego Harry Potter Years 1 to 4. Playing this game brought back so much nostalgia from when I played it on the Nintendo DS years ago. I got through the story quite quickly, but the grind to get all the collectibles took a while.
In all of them. Same, all of them, isn't it?
What's that?
The collectibles in all of them.
Oh, it's brutal. What, in the Lego games?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's pretty brutal. Yeah, they're all generally quite grindy, and then, as I've said a million times, the Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga is just... on a different planet. Maybe the other one, what's the one Craig's just done, is it Lego Worlds or something? Yeah, pretty crazy. You haven't played one, so it's hard for you to understand how grindy it is, but you've got to get like a billion studs without multipliers. The old Lego games, you can find like red bricks, which you can then put on times 10 and times this, and it's actually very easy to do. But yeah, it's such a grind fest. But yeah, anyway, Lego's pretty grindy. Yeah, so thank God for trophy guards, that's all I'm saying. I'll definitely be playing years 5 to 7, but not for a while. Well done everyone for another amazing month. He's hoping April goes just as well. Oh, I almost forgot, April will mark a year since I joined the server. What a year it's been. I've met some amazing people, made some lifelong friendships, and found somewhere I can just be my crazy awkward self, and I wouldn't change a thing. Love you all. Ah, it's lovely that.
Cute.
Very cute, yeah, and very solid month. I look forward to seeing that Until Dawn plat, Amy.
I mean, she's going to get it before I do. Unless you and I sit together one night and do it all.
Yeah, exactly.
So then we've got Shaz. This is what I got up to in March. Dragon's Dogma 2, which is a bigger disappointment than South Park. Well done to everyone on their accomplishments.
Yeah, very nice. Yeah, South Park Snow Day Platinum, nice.
And what's that?
Modern Warfare 2.
The Outlast Trials or Trials?
Trials, yeah.
I can't read that.
Yeah, very very good month there, Shaz. So we've got Leon up next. So we've got Sakura Succubus 2, the sequel to Part 1. More
Succubi.
10 out of 10 sequel. Pinball Heroes, just felt like playing pinball again, to be honest. It's fairly good though. Cutie's Hacked, I paid 1p for some deluxe edition and regret nothing.
I can't stop looking at the picture, I won't lie. It just drew my attention.
What, Sakura Swim Club? I couldn't see it for the mic actually, but
You gutted.
a little bit. It's not Tifa, but I got the face out of you again. Anyway, right, Batman the Enemy Within. I literally forgot I did this until I took the screenshot. I remember now that I enjoyed it, but it was just okay, to be honest. Not Telltale's strongest point, but not bad by any means. Sakura Swim Club, is it Sakura or Sakura? Either way. Related only to Sakura Succubus in name, and 10 out of 10 enjoyed this.
I wonder why.
Yeah, I wonder why, Leon. You have to tell me more. Apart from what I've been picking away at, AC Valhalla, and I've cleared 6 of the area's collectibles up. Quite enjoying the game, honestly. I also started WWE 2K24. Best game since 2K15 on the PS3. It's genuinely so fun. Brings me back to the fun I had on the SV SmackDown vs Raw on the PS2 and PS3. I also started Rise of the Ronin. Won't be Game of the Year contender from what I've played so far, but I'm extremely fond of the game. I would highly recommend if you can find it cheap in the future. The combat is unbelievable, truly the most satisfying I've found since Sekiro. Very, very nice. Great month there.
Look at the other picture. Wow.
Damn.
It's just wrong.
Which one?
On many levels, both of them. Well, all 3 of them.
I mean, at least this one's in the right place, look. She's in the kitchen. Sorry, everyone, I take it back. Look at the face. Hey, I don't make the rules. I didn't put her there. Come and laugh with me, you know it's funny.
Master. Just a platinum, Wolfenstein New Order. I actually wanted to finish Diablo 2, but that didn't work. I wish you a great Easter and a good time with the family.
Fantastic. And Master, as always, very, very nice. Very, very nice.
14.37.
Oh, so we've got Sorry Raina up next. Hope you'll excuse me, I forgot about Feb, so here is both Feb and March. Finished 3 games set to have their online services nuked this month, April. Armored Core Verdict Day being the pick of the bunch. Severely underrated, even with its hardcore permadeath mode, was a fantastic game. The crew was also great, but Ubisoft continue to make everything poo-poo. Family and Hunt devs also tripled the time it took to plat with a huge patch just before the servers are set to die. Wow. Anyway, and less of the language, Raina. We're a family-friendly channel, Raina.
Kind of.
Sort of, with the odd
Don't swear.
Yeah, just the odd innuendo in there that children wouldn't understand. But yeah, great couple of months there. Obviously, guys, just bear that in mind if you were looking at Raina's collection, that we're only looking at March's games for the vote.
Then we're on to Spud.
Spud next.
So March was a pretty good month with 4 platinums. F1 Manager 2023. If you played the one from 2022, then you have played this one as well. Ashes Cricket 2009, a nice easy cricket game, only took around 10 to 15 hours, always nice to get a PS3 plat. EA Sports PGA Tour. Found this challenging at first, but once you had upgraded your golf rig, it gets a lot easier. Didn't think this game was as good as the 2K game, but still decent. Fallout New Vegas, this was my 175th plat, so a nice milestone, one of the best PS3 RPGs, and it was a 10-year clean-up, also got the 100% after finishing all the DLC. Well done everyone on another great month.
Fantastic.
6.74%.
Yeah,
nice.
very, and I quite like the mix as well. I know like some Formula 1 in there, some cricket, some golf, and then some post-apocalypse craziness. Yeah, it's a solid month there, Spud, love that. Very, very nice indeed. Oh, here he is. Here he is.
He's his boyfriend.
Don't stop getting jealous, I've told you. You can share.
They literally send each other texts saying, I miss you. Come on. It's been days.
Can't wait till the meet up so I can pick him up and give him a big squish.
They've only made sure that they're at the same hotel so they can actually go and spoon together and leave me in the bed on my own.
Yeah, we're room sharing.
I'll go in Craig's room and you can go in with the lads and you can have your little time together, just the boys.
Is that right?
I'll go in Craig's room. And you go and share a room together.
Don't
join in the thought.
Don't tempt me. Right, happy Easter everyone. Firstly, I wasn't able to add my Feb submissions, so to quickly round up, Hogwarts Legacy, Absolute Grindfest and Broomsticks. Unpacking, pretty chill, that damned colander though.
Amy, it wasn't just you.
I love it, unless like he's following up from that maybe.
Sorry Amy, still just you with the colander.
Plague Tale Innocence, French Nobles Plagued by a Plague, still have the sound of Hugo's annoying Amicia, burned into my memory bits. I like that, I've never heard that before.
Memory bits. Sounds like you've got some kind of like appendage or something.
Your memory bits. Oh, right, Power Wash Simulator. Once upon a time, explored galaxies. Next thing you know, I'm cleaning dirt off a bungalow. Honest to God. Oh, do you know where this came from? I said it to him once because we were playing No Man's Sky, and it was just kind of how we've gone from exploring the universe to washing mud off someone's bungalow, and yeah, it's become a quote ever since. I'm getting it put on t-shirts. Right, oh dear. Feb was a pretty decent month for me, but for now, probably my best month while being a member of this server. It's been just over a year this week, a total of 3 100% and 8 platinum. So again guys, just bearing in mind with the vote, because we've kind of got a mix of February and March with Craig's, that we're only looking at March's stuff. So we've got 100% Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands. Got the DLC cleaned up after getting the plat last year. Had a fun time doing the Fallen Ghost DLC with Taylor, even if I did spend most of my time reviving him. Sounds about right.
Poor Taylor.
I know. Must have been hard for him, a little ginger man out in the desert. Probably exploded, bless him. I can't wait to see Taylor as well, to be fair, at the meetup. It's going to be class. And I know James is excited to meet him for a few little reasons. Life is Strange True Colours. Played this with Louise for the series completion. Not as good as the first, but far better than the second in my opinion. Nice little twist toward the end of the story. Little twist. There's a twist. What's a twist?
We got another Amy.
Oh dear.
Amy, you're rubbing off on too many people here.
Overcooked 2, had a blast taking orders from Rob, acting like he was Gordon bloody Ramsay. I joke, but he did carry me most of the way through this and invited me to his game so I could get the DLC trophies. Thanks, big man. Overcooked, finished this off after finishing the second game. Don't know how to get 100% without a plat to show on PSMP. Hello, Neighbour 2. Janky AF was pleased to be saying goodbye, neighbour. I like that.
You know what? You're quite funny, aren't you?
You're quite funny. I know there's a little bit more further down, but I just want to bring that image up just so we've shown that. Yeah, very good month to be fair. Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. Played this with Louise. Amazing game from Insomniac. If you haven't played it, get this on your front log.
I don't know why that tickled me so much. Now it's funny because we've been having a conversation about this. Like I think. So backlog.
On your front log. There's only one person who's got a front log, Craig, and you know who that is.
Right, so backlog in my opinion. Shut man. Backlog in my opinion is when it's a game that you've started and you've yet to finish. So how can it be a front log? So then we spoke with Amy because she had a backlog, didn't she? You've killed him.
time.
I do apologise.
Every time. Wouldn't be the monthly without me.
Priest.
You carry on about backlogs and front logs and wish logs, so I try and get
You've
back.
just ruined it. So, we're speaking to Amy and
I
I
thought you'd
told her,
said it,
no, I
I was-
haven't. I haven't. It doesn't even matter. Let's move on. Spider-Man, Miles Morales. Read it.
Spider-Man Miles Morales. Obviously, it's a bloody good time. Shame Spidey can't skip cutscenes in New Game Plus. Not a terrible only complaint to have. Mafia 2 was just the wanted posters needed for the plot after finishing the game some time ago, so thought why not. They weren't as good as the Playboy collectibles, if you know what I mean. Tinykin, fun little third-person adventure platformer, also played with Louise. Imagine if PS1 Toy Story procreated with Mario Odyssey. This is their love child. Thanks to Rob for the recommendation. Very nice. 100% for Welcome Park. First game played on my new Vita. Good intro to the Vita system and nothing too difficult. Oh yeah, I got a Vita. Another little bonus this month. Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Finally completed this after 10 years in the making. Finished all but the multiplayer trophies in 2014 and accepted I wouldn't get the plat. Massive thanks to Rob, Taylor and Mr. Void for carrying me through so I could get this cleaned up. Finally, better than any of the trophies I've earned this month, becoming a mod of this wonderful server. I'd fallen out of love with trophy hunting until I found this server and got to know some of you amazing people. Thanks to Jeff and the mods for welcoming me as part of the team, and a big thanks to all of you for making my job easy. Looking forward to seeing everyone's achievements this month, and whatever you're doing this Easter weekend, have a blinder. See you next month. And breathe. I need a bath. Need something to. I'm a hot mess now. Amazing month that, and loved reading through that, Craig. And yeah, welcome as mod. You've done a great job so far, buddy. Keep it up.
So we're on to McCann. March was a good month for me with 3 platinums and also completing DLC for 2. So Adventure Time, Pirates of the Enchiridion.
That's what I usually say, but who knows?
I really enjoyed this game. As a big fan of the show, it was great to be able to jump into the game and enjoy the characters and just have a good time with it. Still not sure why I put it down after starting it. Final Fantasy 4. It is my favourite out of the Pixel remasters so far. Really enjoyed the character progression and the story was really captivating. 100
Platinum
is it Platinum and 100
yeah,
Power Wash
nice.
Simulator. I absolutely love this game. So relaxing and just an enjoyable time to check out and do some mindless gaming. I would have had the plat earlier in the year, but unfortunately I had to wait for the devs to fix the glitch trophy. Also completed the 3 DLC packs to get the 100%. SpongeBob's DLC would be my favourite of the 3. Then Spider-Man 2 with the New Game Plus trophy being added, I went back and completed a second playthrough to bring this back to 100%. Great work everyone and all your March efforts.
Very, very nice. Great month. So we have Gravity Rush Raven. Congrats to everyone this month. Just 1 platinum for me this month. Gear Club Unlimited 2. Felt like a mobile game. It was very mediocre, which I wouldn't recommend unless it's on a steep discount. Brilliant.
Now we're on to Rushy Rocker. Lego 2K Drive backlog. Been eyeing this up for a while and asked my sister to get it for me for Christmas. As for a Christmas present, and then of course it became free. Obviously. I really enjoyed my time with this, however the grind for Miles is so stupid. I left my PS5 on for around 32 hours to AFK the Miles I was missing, and there's a ton of collectibles post game to get, which to be fair it didn't take too long. If you don't mind a grind, then I'd say try it out. If you aren't a fan of collectibles or AFK grinds, I'd say avoid it. Nexamon backlog. Had this on my backlog for a while, and I've got to say I wasn't as invested as I was in Extinction. The RNG in this game decided to bend me over way too much and for too long. If you want a Pokemon game on PlayStation, pick up Extinction. Instead, it's far better. Nexamon game. Rayman Legends cleanup. Finally, it's over. I played this when it was first given free, popped a trophy for pulling up a turnip, and left it. Started playing it again about 5 months ago with Abby as a co-op game and had a lot of fun with the levels. The levels are really good and interesting towards the end. I did struggle quite a bit on a few, however the grind for the last awesomeness level. The guy at Ubisoft who made that trophy is the biggest. If I hear the rainbow music again, it'll be too soon. I think it had to be a second.
Oh yeah,
post.
sorry, it's cost the emoji.
Oh, too soon. Yeah, so you covered it.
I did. My apologies.
Outsiders PS4 clean up. This was
Outsiders.
Yep, apparently Outriders. This is a failed auto pop, which then completely bugged my main character. I had to redo the entire game again with a new character, which was fun for the most part. The DLC pod trophy, however, is completely bugged, so I can never get the 100%. Many said to talk to Square, however, apparently they don't give a toss, so it's basically an unobtainable 100%. Cheers for the rap servers, Square. Also, the game runs off on PS4 version with the constant crashes and frame issues. Hot Wheels backlog. Glad I decided to do this as it was a really fun game. It's very nostalgic for someone who, like me, who had Hot Wheels growing up, and also with the DLC pack being Looney Tunes, which I used to watch a lot of. Really recommend this. It's definitely not a 5 out of 10 either, so if you're not into racing games, don't let that put you off, as it seems inflated. Definitely makes me want to pick up the second game. Firewatch backlog. Fancied a shorter game after my recent ones. I knew this was rated highly. Bought it years back and got to say it was quite good. The story was decent. The set was beautiful. However, the story at the end was awful from the devs, where whatever you choose has no bearing on the outcome. Hello Neighbour 2. Done this for a step of the badge. Was an okay short game. Took me longer than it probably should have, as I kept getting caught. Not much else to say about this. Nice. Good month.
Yeah, very, very good month. And there's everything in full for you guys as well. But yeah, cracking month. Absolutely love that, to be fair. Some really good games in there, especially that Rayman Platinum, because I know you haven't played it, but yeah, it's super grindy.
Right.
Super, super grindy. It's not something that even if you're the best player in the world, you can't just go in and do it. You have to go in every single day and do like trials, or I can't remember what it's been so long since I've played it, but set like a score on the leaderboard and it gives you XP or whatever, I don't know, and you've got to do that for months and months to reach the final level of awesomeness. So you just have to go in every day and do a small part of it, and that's not even mention all the other stuff in the game. So yeah, it's a real long one. So 2 plats. This is for Richard Butler. I'm getting ahead of myself. Sorry, dude. 2 plats for me this month. Finished the slog of Hogwarts, which left me feeling a bit disappointed with it after the impressive start to the game. PGA was a portal-only game, ideal for picking up when the kids were busy. Nothing too tricky. Congrats to everyone on a brilliant month as usual. Cheers. Yeah, decent. Love that, dude.
Then we're at Marie. Very unlikely that I get Bleed, my first out of 10, done in the next 2 days, so here we go. From 130 to 133, I've done a few visual novels this month, with my favourite being A Year of Springs, which features 3 little stories involving 3 girls. This one hit especially deep since one of the girls is transgender, and her story revolves around the struggles we have in daily life. First time I probably cried playing a game or watching a story, series, movie, etc. The other ones for the best to worst were Blackberry Honey, cute little Yuri romance story, The Fairies Song, the same but with fantasy, and Strawberry Vinegar, story about friendship that turns into romance. And then played those while working on Baldur's Gate 3, and I have to say this game deserves all the praise and prizes it got. It's so unbelievably complex and big, and has countless different story routes and possibilities. Also, the turn-based combat was surprisingly a lot of fun. Great characters and music too. While it wouldn't have been my favourite game of last year, that's still Armored Core 6. It definitely deserved to be Game of the Year. Demon Skin, my Souls-like game of the month, and it was horrible. It's a 2D Souls-like with a very janky and clunky controls and a parry system that's similar to For Honor. The Saviour's Gang rolled this one for the birthday badge. You control Jesus Christ's worshippers through levels filled with traps. The first 3-4 levels were fun, but then the levels got way too long and filled with too many traps. Def not a 3 out of 10. Also had some performance issues. I'd say 4 out of 10 fun wise and 5 to 6 difficulty wise. Also used an exploit to get Marvel Spider-Man 2 New Game Plus done. I'm sorry. Be safe, guys. Don't y'all dare go... Oh, right. What is my brain is not working? I do apologise.
Don't y'all dare to go... Hello. I'm not sure. You'll have to excuse us there, Marie.
Yeah, I do apologise.
There's everything in full. Unbelievable month. As always, I'd expect nothing less from Marie. Great stuff.
P.S. I've started Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Yeah, I did see some of the comments. I haven't seen one for a little while, Marie, so it'll be good to know how you're getting on with it now, actually. Yeah, really interested to know what you're doing on it. So we've got Catalogue up next. Well, everything I did this month, see you in April. DMC4, good game. Just so many playthrough. I'm just so glad it's done. DMC4 taking so much of my energy. Ain't even got the energy to type a summary. That bad, eh? But yeah, that's what we've got through March for Catalogue. Still great as always, buddy. Keep up the great work.
Then we're on to Gen. As predicted, it's a big fat 1 platinum for me, as I've been spending most of my time on Rebirth. So, Oddworld, new and tasty. Thanks to Game Club, I got to play a game which I would never have touched, and now know to stay away from any other Oddworld game. 20% fun and 80% annoying. It could have been more fun if controller inputs wasn't so frustrating. Also, the last trophy glitched on me and I had to do 3 extra playthroughs. Found a fix in the end thanks to Bartos. Happy hunting all, yeah.
Fantastic, Gen. Look forward to seeing the Rebirth progress as well. But yeah, lovely little ultra rare there with Oddworld. So we've got Abs91JC up next. 7 platinums this month. A Way Out, South Park Fractured But Whole, Metal Hellsinger, Fractured But Whole. You need to play them, they're so much fun. Metal Hellsinger, Bioshock, Control, both on the PS4 and PS5, Ghostbusters and Power Simulator. So yeah,
nice.
Very, very nice month indeed.
And then we're on to... Oh, sorry, go on.
No, all I was going to say is this, because something like this, it's just sort of a little bit of a tip and advice for moving forward. I'd say something like this could be a contender ordinarily, but we would need the PSMP screen just because it's got... I know we could go on your profile, but it's just so we can see the timestamps, just so people can make a fair vote there. So you've got James this time?
Yeah, so just another 3 platinums and 100% this month.
I think it's just Guild, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh, Guild.
It's not spelled right, but yeah.
Okay. A fantastic little indie game that gave me an Alan Wake and Last of Us vibe. Highly recommend. 100% Marvel Spider-Man 2. Back to 100% hoping for more DLC. Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons. Started to play this with Amy. Found out that she wouldn't be able to unlock any trophies in co-op, which was stupid. So she played it on... played it on my own. Great story apart from some frame rate issues.
Him and his bloody frame rate issues. If something's not 200 FPS, he doesn't want to play it.
Deliver Us Mars, not the biggest fan of space, but enjoyed this one. What's wrong with space?
Not big. I'm just not a fan of it. Like, it's just,
do you know that thing? Like, if you looked up in the night sky and see all that stuff in it, like, I just don't care, to be honest.
Just not a fan
just
of it.
Not bothered.
It's too much of it.
Astronauts? Nah, don't care.
See, we're like scraping the barrel, aren't we? Trying to have a dig at James, because we normally have like some footage of him at the airport or something like that. We have to try and like think of something. Yeah, great month, bud. Love that, and I will have to try Guilt. I know you recommend it to me when you were up here, so I'll definitely give that a go. So we've got Koro up next. Got 6 plats this month. Since next month I won't be able to play games until the end of the month. Gotham Knights story was okay, characters were okay. Wouldn't wish that collectible grind on my worst enemy. Burly Men at Sea was a good visual novel with a wacky plot of sailors getting into interesting situations. Persona 3 Reload. I was hyped when this got announced and so happy it didn't disappoint me. The story was amazing, the characters incredible. Had to do 2 playthroughs but didn't mind it. SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated was a fun game but clunky beyond belief, and the collectibles were okay. We've got Dusk River. It's the number 77. Started this last March and dropped it because it got very difficult, but found a glitch that made it easy. But besides that, the combat, character and story were good. Digimon Cyber Sleuth Hacker Memory. Sleuth Hack of memory, been working on this for 5 years, off and on, but the characters were good, story was good, definitely a great jumping off point for a person who wants to get into Digimon. So yeah, decent little month there, Koro, really like that. Again, just bringing that up for you guys there. Yeah, see that Gotham Knights Platinum there, I'd like mine to look like that at some point. Just, while we're still young.
You're not young though.
I feel it, which is all that matters.
Stephen.
Yes.
Yes. I've got a lot of names to remember. You've got to forgive me. Congratulations to everyone for this month. Been a slow month for me. Only one plat as I've started Red Dead 2, and so far plan on popping it as my 50th. Haven't gotten too far in yet. However, I've been loving every moment. After achieving Skyrim's plat on PS3 last year, I've now started the PS4 stack, as I find it my ultimate comfort game that I typically go back to once a year. I usually don't like the idea of getting multiple stacks, for myself that is. However, I will happily break this rule for most of my favourite titles. Lastly, I platted the PS3 version of Minecraft. Not much to say here. It was for sure a throwback as the PS3 stack was last updated back in 1.8. I must say though, having played since late alpha, early beta, it felt very strange to play on the sticks. Happy hunting in April, everyone.
Very, very nice. Love that. We've got another legend here in Wes. New month, new Sword Art Online completed. Managed to 100% Sword Art Online. Alice, I always do this every single time. It throws me off. Alicization was what I was going to say. Licorice, yeah. Under 300 hours. Wow. Did it in 297 hours. It's a great game, yeah, extremely grindy. Yeah, definitely sounds it. And then Sword Art Online last recollection. Work in progress. Yeah, still smashing the series of stuff. It's really good to see. Just a little glimpse there. Still working on that 100% profile, which is really, really nice to see as well. Wes, keep the great work going, man.
And then we have Phillips to Rhyme. Congratulations to you all on this amazing month's platinums. So we've got the Dark Pictures Anthology, House of Ashes. Estimated difficulty 2 to 3 out of 10. Approximate time, platinum 25 to 50. Took me about 27. Number of playthroughs, 3 full, about 4 partial, plus loading specific scenes. Number of missable trophies. Nearly every trophy will require a new playthrough unless specific decisions are made. I know you're putting me through my paces here. Finally, what a ride this was, in my opinion. I prefer this to Little Hope. This concludes my completion to the 3 entries, Man of Medan, The Little Hope and House of Ashes. The Devil in Me will be done sometime later. I had to manage to squeeze in my 6th platinum for the month of March. Happy hunting, legends. So, Platinum 74, Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy PS5. Felt great revisiting this lovely game. Again, got the PS4 version sometime in August 2022. Resident Evil 2 Remake, PS5, one of the best remakes in my opinion. Had the Platinum for the PS4 version about 3 years ago and thought to revisit the great gem since I recently laid hands on the PS5 Slim some months ago. What Remains of Edith Finch, PS5, brilliant little story. Thought I played the PS4 version last year, but had no platinum. The Callisto Protocol PS4 version, I love the time I spent with this lovely game. Once you get used to the dodging mechanics, it becomes a breeze, pure fun. And then God of War Ragnarok PS4 version, finally a worthy milestone. What can I say that hasn't been said? Pure fun, awesome game, a movie, an emotional roller coaster. Its reboot, God of War 2018, was my first platinum, which fully got me engaged into trophy hunting. Need to clean up remaining 2 DLC trophies for the 100%. I just wanted to say Gears of War when I saw the GOW, yeah. So that's why I had to stop and think.
Oh, you'd have been thrown out. Mentioning Xbox games.
Great month for me though. I wish the Dark Pictures Anthology, Houses of Ashes could join this list, but still got like 7 trophies to clean up.
Very, very nice month. Very, very nice. Yeah, you'll have, once you've caught up a little bit, 'cause you've got a lot going on. You'll have to maybe try God of War at some point.
Okay.
It's amazing, absolutely amazing. So, some random pleb, love it, absolutely love it. Started off slow, but had a few days off work and knocked out a couple of games on my backlog. Just a couple of games, yeah. Just why not? Near Automata, 10 out of 10 enjoyment, 3 out of 10 trophy difficulty. Power Wash Simulator, tell you what I'll do, don't want to bore you with all these rankings, you guys can see them. I'm going to go through the games and talk about them. Power Wash Simulator, I've had a few doing that actually. Yeah, I know it was only fixed, wasn't it? I suppose on the 27th of February, so a lot of people will be getting it done. Doom Eternal, very, very nice. Mystic Pillars Remastered. Final Fantasy VII Remake, I will mention that. 9 out of 10 enjoyment on that one, obviously. 4 out of 10 interesting. Guides put it at a 5. I think that's probably fair because of the hard mode and then doing the top secrets battle, but no fairs. Obviously a bit of a goat. Chicken Police for Platinum 209. 210 Hello Neighbour, and then 211 A Plague Tale Requiem, which I absolutely loved. So yeah, really, really good month that. Nice. Some random pleb. Just love saying it, it's great.
And then we've got Hurricane, got 4 Platinums, 400% and 1 DLC cleanup this month. Among Us, this was my DLC cleanup, only had 1 trophy left, got it with the help from Ninja.
Nice.
Family Mysteries, 1 to 3, a little hidden object series, felt like the first one was way better than the other 2. Why are you looking at me like that? You keep looking at me.
I like looking at you. Is
you
that
okay?
Alright?
Roblox got this finished with the help from Bartek. Kitten Squad, just a little game you rescue animals and sea creatures as a kitten.
Sounds perfect. I want it.
Time Lord, I left this game unfinished back when I had first started trophy hunting, as was just too confusing for me. Glad to get to this finished with a guide. Mousecraft, I like this puzzle game. Has a Tetris feel to it. You basically have to make a path to get a group of mice or some cheese. Congratulations on a great month, everyone, and hopefully better one this month.
Fantastic again. Yeah, we've had some great months from people. It's going to be really difficult to choose for the champion. So we've got Mark up next. 4 plats this month. Pixel Heroes. Terrible turn-based RPG. Played most of it while watching sports or TV shows, thank God. Rugby World Cup, had a great afternoon with Rob boosting the online and doing most of the... Are you bored?
I'm tired.
I know, it's been a tough week, isn't it? Miscellaneous trophies and teaching him the rules. GTA 4, now my favourite GTA. Loved every second and still got 1 DLC to go. Thanks to Stephen, Ryan and Leon for the online. Had a blast as always, legends. Oddworld, new and tasty. Played the original in the late 90s. I enjoyed it, but the controls could be better. Yeah, very, very nice. And what a surprise. No games that are over 10% rarity. I'm only messing, bud. Keep up the amazing work as always.
And we've got J Ninja. So this month started out with just a simple clip. I'm gonna start again. So this month started out with just a bit of simple cleanup. A few days into the month, I realised that I had 100% completed a game every day, so I decided to see how far into the month I could carry this on for. So here we are, 32 games in 31 days, 100% completed. Since there's a lot, I will only talk about a few of them.
What?
So God of War Ragnarok DLC, PS4 and PS5. Saints Row for PS3. Far Cry 4 PS3. Also got the plat for the Portal Knights after managing to fix the glitched trophy that stopped me from getting the plat back in 2019. The Outer Worlds PS4 DLC started with the first DLC when it first came out, but it was just meh. Lost interest quickly and never went back. Decided to finally get it done, and I was rewarded for doing so by the second DLC being excellent, a really good murder mystery and in an interesting location. The Jackbox Party Pack 4, Bridge Constructor, The Walking Dead, PS5, Spider-Man 2 DLC, Cult of the Lamb PS5 DLC. Love this game already, but the new update makes it even better. What really sold it for me was one of the new follower traits. If one of your followers has the coward trait, then they will be scared of you and run away when you go near them. If you interact with them, you get the option to comfort them or you can bully them. I kept bullying them, and after 3 times they gain another trait called Terrified. That means they just sit in a corner and cry all day.
The hell?
It's so mean. Call of the Lamb PS4 DLC, Hitman 2, Gone Home, Hitman 2 additional expansions, Foam Stars PS4, really enjoyed this one, doesn't deserve the hate it got, the soundtrack absolutely slaps too. Foam Stars PS5, Bridge Constructor Stunts, Rock of Ages 2, Bigger and Bolder. I like that play on words.
Me too.
Played the third game for the easy points during the World Cup Challenge last year, but I actually really enjoyed it and picked up the first 2 games in the series. Really fun, satirical, historical obstacle course game. Drawful 2, the Jackbox Party starter PS4, Skull and Bones, the chat function was finally enabled, so I hopped on and got the plat. The second and final plat I earned this month. Made plans to play this with the person close to me all the way back in 2018 when it was first announced. Spent the first 2 years waiting for it together. Unfortunately, life happened and I ended up spending the remaining 4 years waiting on my own. I named my ship after them so we could get the plot together, and if not in the way we originally planned, that has hurt my heart. I love that you named the ship after them, though. That is really lovely. You've actually really hurt my heart there. Very sorry for that one, but nice that you got to honour them.
Yeah, definitely. I love that.
The Jackbox Party Pack 5, The Walking Dead Season 2 Vita, Sid Meier's Civilization 4 DLC, 280 hours in the making. Glad to have the 100% for what is, in my opinion, the best strategy game series out there. Been playing the series for years and look forward to playing it for many more. Grow Home, been in my backlog for years and never got around to playing it. Decided to give it a go and really enjoyed it. Love the unusual gameplay, super fun, and look forward to doing the sequel at some point. Dear Esther Landmark Edition. Firewatch, Go Simulator PS4 DLC, Cake Bash, fun cake themed party game thanks to Rushy Rocker and my mother for the help with the last trophy.
Wow, nice.
Inside, Brothers Tales of Two Sons PS3, Marvel Spider-Man Remastered PS5 DLC, finally went back and gave the 100-hit combo another try, skill issue overcome. And finally, was that finally? Yeah, finally, I thought it was 32. That's 31.
32 Ultra Rares.
No.
Unless one has just been missed off, maybe.
The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt PS5 DLC. What a better way to cap off the month than with some of the DLC content ever made. Some of the best. Some of the best DLC content ever made. Getting 32 Ultra Rares and earned 532 trophies in total.
Wow.
All games done were from my backlog. All in all, good month. Felt nice to feel it back in form. We are back, baby.
Absolutely unbelievable month.
Smashed it.
Yeah. Crazy. All gone silent while we're like staring at it. We're in awe. Yeah, to be fair, absolutely unbelievable work. Very, very well done indeed. Love that. Really do. And Stephen again, second month in a row I get to post this. This is where all my platinum trophies go. Like I keep saying, you know, to him, to Matt, go and play some proper games and you might have some in your collection. So do you want me? Yeah, because you've just read all of J Ninja's and then Stephen didn't have any, so it'd be
if you want to.
Yeah. No, go on. Yeah, because, yeah.
So we've got Scott, Casper, F1 2023, good game, just like the other games, but going for platinum will test too, because every person when you're in silver and gold will break or check you, or just take you. Right, you can read it. I can't read. I forgot how to read.
Forgot how to read. No, I think that is meant to be break check you though, isn't it? Or is there something shaded out on there?
I don't know.
I can't really tell. It looks like there's, I don't know. But you got it eventually.
F1 2022 was just a clean up. I Walt 1 year to... Right, I can't do it anymore.
Oh, he scored. What's happened to you, bud?
You read it.
1 year to finish it. Great game as always. Quite easy platinum. Only need 50 races. 50 races and races for it. Spider-Man 2 was fantastic. Can't wait till more DLC comes out. Platinum quite easy. What you get with Sony exclusives these days. Watch Dogs 2, really enjoy the game. Platinum's easy, but if I was to choose, first still my favourite, I want to say thanks to Taylor, Ryan, Leon for the help for the showdown, and well done to everyone's platinums, 100%. PS, sorry if my rating not the best. No, it's all good, honestly. We got there in the end. We got there.
I'm just really tired. I just can't read.
Yeah, I mean,
I've spent 20 day with 22 7-year-olds in my ear.
It's not as bad as Ghost of Tsunami, so we're all good, Scott. We're all good. But no, cracking month. Love those F1 platinums. Really, really good.
It's you again.
Yeah, so we've got AJ123 up next, 7 platinums and 100% for me this month. Lego Builder's Journey. It was an okay short little Lego game, fun at some parts but boring in other parts. Animal Shelter Simulator. I really like the game at the start. You take in animals, feed them, clean them, taking care of them in general. You get to expand and get more space. But one trophy is so grindy it took me a while to plat it because it got so boring and repetitive in the end. But got a nice ultra rare plat in the end.
I want to play.
You want to play it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even know of it, to be fair.
I want to play.
I want to play.
Yeah.
I'll have to have a look at it. Power Wash Sim, everybody knows about this game, so nothing much to say. I enjoyed it. It was a game I played when I just wanted something relaxing to play. So we've got EA Sports FC 24. Oh boy, I love football games, and this game had me hooked from the start. But after a while I was bored, so I stopped playing it. I thought I'd never get the plat because of the Elite Division trophy. I saw someone that was doing the trophy and I decided to join, and I got it done. Ultimate Team is always fun to play, so all in all a good game and another ultra rare plat to the collection. Life is Strange Remastered. I really love the Life is Strange series, the characters, the places, music, everything is great in my opinion. I'm now only missing one of the Life is Strange games to have all stacks. My Little Pony and Paw Patrol. I did it for the badge. Paw Patrol was alright, glad it was only a 4-hour game. My Little Pony on the other hand I really enjoyed.
Yes! No, we did!
So good.
We enjoyed My Little Pony.
It was fun and relaxing and can't wait for the new game to come out. Taxi Life, a city driving simulator. The game is what it says it is. You drive around in the beautiful city of Barcelona. I have been to Barcelona a few times in real life, so I recognise some of the places they recreated in the game. It's a fun and relaxing driving game, fun to drive, fun to try a different career. I couldn't get that out myself. That actually does sound pretty good.
You will enjoy that, yeah.
Yeah, I love just, you know, I don't know, it could be any type of game, just driving around.
Amy should play it. She enjoyed driving, being a post person.
On lake?
Yeah.
Yeah, be a taxi driver now.
Amy be a taxi driver.
But yeah, great little month there, love that. Very, very well done.
And we've got Zoltan, 2 platinums in March, along with the DLC for each game. Final Fantasy VII Remake Integrate. What's Integrate?
It's basically the PS5 version, which comes with the Intermission DLC. So the Yuffie's DLC is called Intermission.
It's the first one, honestly.
Yeah,
that's how tired I am.
It's basically,
I was like, but didn't I buy you the right one?
It's basically remake, but the PS5 version.
Yeah, but why I couldn't think that remake was the first one and not the second one, I don't know.
Your brain all frazzled. Your memory bits, are they all like...
My memory bits have gone.
Your memory boobs. Your memory boobs.
Me appendages in my memory of my memory. My memory bits are flopping.
I love that, memory bits.
Second time completing this, just as good as it was the first time round. Played this on the lead up to Rebirth's release. No better game for my 350th. That wise fight.
Vice.
Soz.
Soz hard. Yeah, it was horrible, to be fair. Yeah, it was a tricky one. You keep looking at my hair for?
Borderlands the pre-sequel. Played this.
It's fine, we're small in the corner.
I
No one
don't
can
care. Silly. Played this game on and off with some friends over a few months. Not much to say, except it is the biggest piece of dog poop.
Dog poop. What's all that about?
My memory bits are flagging. They're flopping all over.
Yeah, I'm struggling. I think we're getting hungry at this point, aren't we? And our memory bits aren't working. So we've got Sarah up next. So congrats everyone on your achievements this month. I've never really looked back each month at what I did, so no clue if this is good or bad for me, but yay, 2 plats. Batman Arkham Asylum. I've heard about this series so much over the years and finally gave it a go. I loved it and can see why it's gained its iconic status. I nearly gave up on the combat challenges, but glad I stuck through it. Yeah, it's brutal. I still haven't finished this one, to be fair. What else have we got there? Because there's Batman Arkham City. Wow, very impressive. Yeah, I still need to do Asylum. I did Night. I think I've mentioned a million times. I've done Night, but I need to do Asylum and City. Hopefully go back and get those damn challenges done. But yeah, what a game. You maybe have to play at some point. Might be another game you have to try. It's just kind of like Spider-Man, but probably a little bit. But yeah, but
darker.
Where is it? Where is she? Sorry if that sounded horrendous.
Really horrible.
Where are the other?
Stop it!
Sorry, you got me all Batmaned up now.
You remember your pen sheets had just gone to Batman.
Batman, yeah. Batman. And it reminded me of I forget his name, off the Goldbergs, the dad. So every time Adam mentions Batman, he's like, not Batman, and he calls robots. It's just funny. Anyway, kind of have to be there.
Is it though?
But yeah, Arkham Asylum, well done. Baldur's Gate 3, finished my Tactician campaign with my friend this month. I'm in no rush to get this platinum, but I'm excited for my next playthrough. Red Dead Redemption 2 started on...
I read it as R2D2.
Again, didn't you do that before?
I'm really glad you were reading this one, because I would have said it.
R2D2. Wow! Yeah, love that. So yeah, R2D2. I started the online with help from C3PO and Obi-Wan Kenobi. Started help. I shouldn't have stopped. So, breathe, back in the room. Started online with help from Dave, Abs, Jen. Thanks all. Need to keep the motivation to go back to it, but we'll be up for another boosting session soon. Batman Arkham City. Took so much longer than Asylum, but I loved it. You okay, hon? What now?
I don't know.
You thinking about memory bits again?
I wasn't, but I am now.
Front logs. Can't stop thinking about a front log.
About Craig's front log.
Don't get me started again, don't. Professionalism.
It's when you said you're back in the room. All I could think of you when you went, I'm back in the room. Is all I was thinking. That's what I started laughing
Isn't
at.
that off Little Britain?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Yeah.
Back in the room.
Not in the eyes, around the eyes. Look at it. You're under.
Back in the room. Sorry.
When you come back in, you will realise that I have a huge front log. Back in the room. Something like that.
That small front log.
Whoa! Don't tell everyone. Don't be telling Craig my secrets before I've met him. To find out for himself. I said I was back in the room anyway. Yeah, going back to Red Dead, actually, I need to go back to that. If there's a space, I wouldn't mind jumping in. Batman Arkham City took so much longer than Asylum, but I loved it. I've done the Catwoman DLC, so in theory, the 100% should be within my grasp next month. Oddworld, new and tasty. Couldn't quite get the plat in time for Game Club, but I would have gone back to this one. Oh, losing my voice. Without that motivation, it's also got me very close to my ultra rare goal. Very nice. That's all for me this month. I also want to thank everyone for welcoming me into the server. Oh, love that. Yeah, great month, Sarah. Love that, and look forward to seeing more posts from yourself.
And then we've got Ryan. What's up, What's up, folks?
What's up, folks?
6 plats and 100% this month. 2 sub 1% plats, which is a bonus. Everyone 23. Everything what Scott Casper said above. Islanders, simple game where building houses, etc. for points. I did it for 4 times. Genre for the genre badge. 9 ball pocket, as by the name. Pool game was difficult at times as there's assist to help you direct when you're potting. The Vanishing of Ethan Carter was alright. Didn't really rate it, to be fair. Nah, me neither. No, I forget. It's just
every time. Player unknown, battlegrounds, or unknowns, battlegrounds, yeah. Unknown.
I honestly hate this game. The rarity probably got me through it. Have to thank Spud, Bartek and Flick for the assist on the trophies. Don't play it. Rusty Sprout Rescue Adventure was a fun game. Reminds me of Beehive game from Sky Digital Games. Rob knows playing the game legit would have been hard, no doubt. Glad there was an exploit to make it easier. I agree. MotoGP 0910. My first MotoGP game, probably be my last as the other game. 10-11 controls is literally unplayable. Easy enough, only problem was 20 players, trophy boosting. That was awful, but got there eventually. As always, great month everyone. Good luck in April.
Fantastic. Love that, Ryan, as always. Great month. Yeah,
Nice.
very, very nice. Nice sub 1% there as well,
Two on
MotoGP.
the
Oh,
bottom
actually, yeah. And I forgot, of course, he's done F1 23, which is now 0.7. Because since posting this, it's gone down a little bit more
Nice.
again. So it's, yeah, super rare now. We'd love to see it. So we've got...
Hang on a minute.
Oh, is that a double post from
We've seen you.
Yeah, Phillips to Ryan, I know there was a double post. I'll sort of bring these up in case these were sort of additions to what we'd already seen, or if it's like an update of sorts. Yeah, there we go. I'll carry on then with Adam. So we've got Adam up next, 2 platinums and 2 100% this month. Finished Zombies trophies for Modern Warfare 3 on PS4 and PS5, and been working on Spec Ops trophies for Modern Warfare 2. Decided to get Tekken 7 done, has got the new one cheap off a mate, and it's been in the backlog a good while, good story and combat. After last month completing all online trophies for Need for Speed Unbound last month, I played through the story and got most trophies done apart from the activities, which I'll go back to soon. Just needed a break in between fighting games. Next, Tekken 8, thought the story was a lot better than 7. More modes, better combat, really enjoyed, especially only paying £15. Yeah, good price actually, yeah, for sort of how new it is. And the last one's 100% on Lego Brawls, PS4 and 5. Had it in the backlog a while, thought I might as well get it done quick and easy. If just going for trophies, still pretty fun, and some more fighting games to come.
Nice.
Very nice, Adam. Oh, and a cheeky level up. Level 2. You get chatting more, man. Get them levels up.
So we've got Black Phantom. March wasn't as busy as I wanted trophy-wise, but something is better than nothing. The Pedestrian, 100%. I don't know why I did it. I don't like the methods like this. But you can use developers mode and unlock all the trophies in a couple of minutes, as you can see in the time passed until completion. Haven, this was brought to my attention from another hunter in another server who recommended it like crazy. I wasn't disappointed. Great story, relaxing gameplay, fantastic music, funny dialogue, and for those who have a game at other half, you can play it co-op. Definitely recommend. We'll have to have a go.
Yeah. Ghost of Tsunami.
Ghost of Tsushima.
Ooh. Tsushima. Yeah.
Sucker Punch went above and beyond for this amazing game. I love Japan, and seeing a game with so much detail and being in the Mongol era Japan was an instant entry to my top 10 ever games. The graphics, the soundtrack, the story, the expansion story on Iki Island, hell, even the online DLC was brilliant, and patiently waiting for a sequel. The Escapists 2, 100%. Got to 200% by completing the 3 DLC maps, and they were surprisingly more complicated than expected. And what I mean by that is that I didn't expect so much detail in the DLC maps compared to the main game ones. Great game nonetheless, and a big thank you to J Ninja for helping me out with the multiplayer escapes on each of the prisons. Death's Door, short RPG with a simple fighting mechanic, nothing too crazy, nothing too bad. I enjoyed the soundtrack, the gameplay was pretty meh, but it had some good boss fights. The Avarice Gauntlets were by far the best part of the game. Cheers to an even better month coming with April, just starting today, and many more plats to be earned by everyone. Keep on keeping on.
Keep on keeping on. Love that. Yeah, very, very nice month.
Oh dear, I'm glad you're reading this one.
Damn. Some of these names I'm enjoying. So another, what was it? Some other pleb. Or Ballsack Roger.
You can have any name you want. That's what I'm going to go with.
Oh, me and Craig were talking.
Class.
It's going to change mine. I like Platinum Dongus or something, and see if anyone would notice. Might change it Platinum Front Log. Anyway, March has been my best month so far, trophy-wise. Ended up with 5 platinums, trying to up my completion percentage. So I went back to my PS3 and have really enjoyed it. I've also been grinding those dailies in Rayman Legends. 900 more points to go, so it will take a while. The Order 1886, an alright game, decent story, decent gunplay, and a really amazing atmosphere. Liked it. Dishonored, love this game. Gameplay is top notch and its level design is one of the best. Story is somewhat intriguing and I will for sure do the DLC soon. Highly recommend. Trials Rising. This game was really, really tough. I never give up, but I did feel like I will never make this on several occasions. For me, the hill climb and wheelie skill game challenges was the hardest, and I got stuck on some of those for like 6 to 10 hours. But with perseverance, I got through it, and I really loved the game. For me, this was easily a 9 out of 10 difficulty, but the reward for beating it was totally worth it and left me wanting a 10 out of 10 difficulty plat in the future. Very, very nice, yeah, to be fair, doing Trials Rising. Bioshock Infinite. Love the atmosphere and gameplay. The story was a bit confusing, but I enjoyed it nonetheless. Might check out other Bioshock games in the future. Call of Duty Ghosts. This was my most played PS3 game back in the day, and it was a joy going back to it and cleaning up the trophies. In my eyes, this is the most underrated COD of all time. Interesting. Yeah, Shaz spoke quite highly of it as well, but I know quite often people put it sort of low to mid in their rankings.
Yeah.
But no, very, very nice month. Ballsack Roger, I love that.
So we've got Safakot slowly working on series completion. Congrats on everyone's plats 100%. Got 6 plats and 2 DLC cleanups this month. I'd say it wasn't a bad month at all.
Yeah, very, very nice.
We've got Dying Light, The Atlas Trials, Destroy All Humans, 2 Reprobed.
Reprobed.
Oh.
Reprobate.
That makes more sense, you know.
Does it now? Reprobed.
Reprobed. I told you I was tired.
Long week, I know.
Dead by Daylight, Dead by Daylight additional chapters, The Outer Worlds, Marvel Spider-Man 2, Helldivers 2, Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled.
Very, very nice month.
What's wrong with me?
Very, very nice month. Sappho, I love that.
Lovely.
Yeah, very impressive.
Lovely.
So we've got Mr. Stubbs up next, the legend. Happy Easter all. Not posted here for a couple of months as work's been super busy and I kept forgetting, haha. So here we are for March. Just worked through some backlog games last month. So we've got Assassin's Creed Origins. I'd say the best out of the new format 3. I have most / all Assassin's Creed games on Xbox, but slowly getting them on my PSN account, or PS account. Loved the Egyptian setting. Donut County, easy Wii game, wanted something chill after AC Origins. Cat Quest 2, fun little RPG adventure game, nothing too difficult. Lego Brick Tales, it's a short Lego game, very simple, another one ticked off the Lego list. And we've got Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. At last got round to playing this brilliant game, but the collectibles and traversing the map was bad. Found some maps online to help get me where I wanted to go quicker. Slowly getting some old backlog games ticked off, hoping to start some new backlog games in the next week or two, starting with Spider-Man 2. Congrats to everyone on all the plats last month. Keep smashing it. Yeah, very, very good month, Mr. Stubbs.
Nice.
Love that. Yeah, very, very good. Seen that as well at the bottom, Dreamlight Valley.
Ooh,
1 trophy needed.
nice.
You need to get back to the grind.
I know.
Back to the grind and then play Disney Dreamlight Valley.
Now we have next. Happy Easter, guys. I hope you've all been eating absolutely nothing but chocolate. Well done to everyone. You've all smashed it as per usual, but if we're honest, aka if we've seen me in the monthly game discussion channel in the last 48 hours, March hasn't gone to plan, has it? Jeff, this is where you enter a montage of me melting down in the chat with some dramatic music. I've had what I can only be described as an absolute meh, and because of that we've ended up with just these 2 this month. Suicide Guy, in essence you're trying to wake yourself up from a dream to save your beer, the most noble of intentions. Persona 3 Dancing in Moonlight. I've never played a Persona game, I cannot stand rhythm games, I'm not sure why I did this to myself, but I'm glad I did it. It might actually inspire me to play some of the mainline Persona games, or at least give one of them a try. 7 out of 10 would play again. Nice.
Very, very nice. Love that. Well done, Nex. So we've got MZ up next. Happy Easter and a wonderful month we've all had. Sadly, I was unable to continue my trend of 2 plats a month, but it almost happened. Next month, I will do better, I hope. So we've got WWE 12. I felt the urge to return to some PS3 games this month, and this one was top of the list. I only had a handful of trophies left that were obtainable, and thankfully I did all the online years ago before the servers were shut down. Unfortunately, I wasn't as lucky for the other games in the series that I pursued this month. One DLC completed, Mud Runner. A bit like the base game, was easy enough, although one trophy was a bit grindy for driving a certain number of kilometres. Not quite 100% of platinum, but I did earn all the remaining obtainable trophies for WWE 13. Very, very nice. And then we've had a little increase there on some stats, so a little boost on completion rate, 0.53, nice. And the unearned coming down by 54, which is excellent work. Thanks to help from Big Bert, Spud, Rob, Ryan for the boost and help on Red Dead 1. I do look forward to more sessions with you all.
Nice.
Very, very nice. Yeah. Great little month as well. Love it.
We've got Mr. Void. March was a good month for me with some great games and one not so much. Congratulations to everyone else on all their great platinums. You guys are really making me have to step my game up. Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. One of my all-time favourites Assassin's Creed games. The single player was a blast and I got to have my first ever boosting session with big shout outs to Craig, Taylor and Rob for making that such a great experience. Chia, this got pushed up my list with its imminent removal from PS Plus, but what a game. It has a great exploration vibe with possessing the different animals to solve puzzles and travel around being great fun. Its story also gets strangely dark at times for a game that possesses multiple ukulele segments. Extinction, this game is bad, don't play it. I thought it looked like a knockoff of Attack on Titan with some ultra rare trophies. Instead it was an Attack on Titan knockoff with awful controls, a terrible story, and despite getting on sale for under £3, I still felt that it was conned out of money. Unicorn Overlord. Vanilla?
Yeah.
A vanillaware game. It's story driven with the Final Fantasy Tactics meets Fire Emblem style of combat, but not as deep as either of those games. I say to look this up on YouTube before buying it because it's hard to explain. I loved it and its name is Unicorn Overlord. If that doesn't have you interested, I don't know what will. The Witcher 3, talking about this masterpiece at this point feels redundant. There's a reason this game has got the reputation it has, and while I can pick out faults, nothing would keep me away from this. If you haven't yet, go play it.
Very nice month. Excellent work. So we have Bartek up next. I'm a little bit late, but this was my month. Overall, pretty happy with my games. I won't say anything about the games this time though. As always, congrats to everyone else and happy hunting. So we'll just bring everything up there so you guys can see everything that Bartek has done, because it does look like a very, very solid month. So yeah, great work Bartek, love that.
Cage.
Yeah.
Hello everyone, this is my monthly trophies. Completion review first off, only 3 platinum trophies, and the first was Resident Evil 2 Remake. What can I say that already hasn't been said? A master of classic game redone, ground up this game. A master of classic game redone, ground up. Yeah. This game is what all remake and remasters should hope to achieve, both graphically and gameplay. Though a little sad I don't have 100% for it due to the trophy hell of a sheriff. Maybe next month. The second platinum this month was Bioshock Remastered. I love this game. It has one of my favourite quotes of all time, a man choose, a slave obeys. I am looking forward to the rest of the series in the future after some backlog cleanup. And my final platinum trophy this month of March was a Souls-like game, Thymesia, an interesting Souls-like for game made by 7 devs. It has a lot of potential. Just a few things in my opinion needed to be smoothed out more. Yes, my veteran, I did get good, but thanks for everyone who gave tips when I was struggling to wrap my head around this game. So this and my first monthly review participation. Look forward to the next month. Keep up the grind, my fellow hunters, and good luck. P.S. Love the channel and community.
Oh, that's amazing. Love that, Cage. Thank you very much. And a great little month. Yeah, very, very nice. I was wondering if it was cut off in the image, but yeah, some great games. Love Thymesia as well. Really, really solid game. Wow, the name gets better and better, doesn't it?
Yes!
Whores need me. So what have we gone from? Like, I need whores, I still need whores. Right, perfect. Let me start off by saying late happy Easter, even if by the time Jeff makes the video it'll be like summer of 2016.
You're so right.
I love it. Yeah, he's not wrong. March was a month, even if it felt like a week, but to be fair, time flies when you're having fun. Got only one, not even a plat, but I spent all of my gaming time playing Yakuza. I may have gotten a little bit addicted. I've gotten a bit addicted. That's class, that. Celebrities Hacked a sequel done wrong. Wow. The 2069. And then finishing off with The King.
Would you like to do it?
No, it's your turn. I can just sit back and
No, you can finish it
think
off.
about his amazing hair that he
Think
sent me a
it's it.
picture of.
My brain doesn't work.
Your brain's gone. So, hello there. Hey all, hope you're all doing well. Here's March's month. Rugby World Cup 2011, first game me and Mark have done together in a while. Was a nice chill game to do, had fun and an ultra rare too. Taylor has picked it up too, so we'll be helping him boost his online stuff soon. Bunny Raider PS4, played this as a quick break from Divinity one night. Played it with Taylor, it was a crap game but was a nice break. One of the trophies counters broke on me near the end, so I had to redo, but was easy enough. Taylor carried me on certain areas as I suck. Divinity Original Sin 2 PS4, been on the backlog for quite a while. Started it with my brother and stepdad, but they're not trophy hunters, so decided to clean it up. Have you seen something below? So I haven't looked further down, I daren't. I can just see your shoulders doing this. Decided to clean up. Very in-depth game, but love the game overall. The honor mode wasn't as frightening as I expected, and it won me completion of the week somehow, but glad to have cleaned it up. Spider-Man 2 PS5, just DLC cleanup, was blast replaying it again. We've got Tinykin PS4, saw my missus playing this a few months ago and fancied a chill game before Yakuza. Love this little game, was a brilliant fun. Little game, highly recommend. All the best for April's month and look forward to your next monthly sometime in August. I'll watch it with the baby. Is that what you all having at? God damn it, a couple of little digs at the end. It's fine, it's well deserved. You know, it is what it is. It'll always be done within the next month. You know,
We've not yet to miss an entire month.
We haven't fallen over that side of it just yet. But yeah, great little month that, Rob. Love it. And that concludes the monthly Platinum collection. Had fun?
Yeah?
Even though you've been yawning and saying things like reprobate and thinking about front logs and
appendages in the memory
and memory bits. It's been fun. I've loved it. We've heard some new things, new sayings that will probably
I just don't even know where it came from.
destroy all humans. Reprobate. Yeah, fair enough.
Anyhow.
But yeah, absolutely loved going through what everyone's done. You've all been incredible as always. Get your votes over to Ray. Obviously, yeah, just as many of you as possible. Get those votes in for who you think deserves it.
It was great last month, wasn't it? We got, I think, the highest one in a while.
The numbers jumped up quite a lot, which was really nice to see. So yeah, give the big man Ray a message with who you think deserves it. And then we'll leave it a couple of days, announce the winner, and then we will open it.
Try into April before it gets too late.
Well, it'll be open in a couple of days for people
Yeah.
to start posting anyway, and then we'll get to it when our lives sync up, because we just seem to keep missing each other, don't we?
Yeah, we're just like passing ships at the minute, aren't we?
Yeah, it's a bit of a nightmare. But as always, I hope you've really enjoyed listening to me and Becky have a good waffle, poke fun at each other and have a bit of a laugh, and yeah, I've enjoyed it. It's put me in a good mood actually. I feel like I'm going to really enjoy my evening.
I want to go to bed.
I want some food first, I'm starving. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please consider dropping a like, comment and subscribing. It would really, really help myself and Becky out. Really help the channel. We're pushing towards 1k. I want to try and get that as soon as we possibly can. And whatever you're doing, look after yourself, stay safe, and we will see you in the next one.